Yeah, it was a...
Hell yes, dude, we're back. I'm so sorry about last week.
Oh my God.
My fucking
when you
weak-ass kid
inconvenience
got
this.
sick. My weak infant got very sick.
Man,
We're just regular sick, really. But
Yeah,
the
just
hospital
building up
freaks
strength.
the fuck out. Yeah, the hospital. Dude, I got laughed out of the room because I was like, dude, they gave
Give
her
a
a ton
hospital reminder.
of, dude, they gave a ton of antibiotics to my sweet tiny little newborn.
Brand
I was
new,
like,
brand
how
new
am I going to
baby
build up the
daughter.
microbiome back? And they were just like, what? I'm like, we got to give her probiotics or something, right? And they were like, yeah, okay, if you want to. I was like, you guys don't, do you guys never read another article once you're done medical school?
Dude,
These were doctors,
You can't
dude.
trust doctors hating on gut biome.
That was crazy. I thought it was,
man.
I
They
thought it was a
make me
thing everyone
sick.
knew.
They make me fucking ill.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry. I guess you didn't know all of your, or I think 95% of your serotonin is made in your gut. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't care if my daughter's happy or not. Yeah, I'm sorry, doctor. Maybe it's just be grounded in medical school like you were, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Trying to have a happy daughter, pursue whatever she wants, doesn't have to be pressured into pleasing the family by being a fucking doctor, you bitch. Oh, I'm sorry.
Should we start bullying doctors?
Did you-
I think
Bro,
it's,
where you been, man? That's all I've been doing the last 2 years, dude.
Yeah.
Never surrender, dude. These colors don't fucking run. Welcome to the assignment, brother. Turns out they don't know shit.
Did you educate them? Did you educate them on gut biome for a minute?
Dude, I just went, oh, like, what, you guys don't think that's a thing? And they were like, I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to do. Go to the pediatrician. She's like, starting up a probiotic might be good. I was like, dude, thank you very much. Thank you.
That's
yeah.
Me and her got to talk about just emergency room medicine. We're like,
Do you have a
Yeah.
good pediatrician? Do you love your
Dude.
pediatrician?
she is, I think, the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like accessible literally 24/7. And then
Has she always been the pediatrician?
yes, for the
Okay.
kids. And it's
Yeah.
funny because her bedside manner is lacking a lot.
Dude.
So she's like kind of a dick. So it's really funny. She's very straightforward.
I've had both kinds.
Really?
Our pediatrician now we love. Okay,
Yeah.
it's almost like going to like a movie pediatrician. That's like that nice. Like it's like a very nice office. It's like a doctor lady who like has like a personality and like is really good. But dude, we come from the hood, dude. We went to a bad pediatrician.
What was that?
Where it was like, honestly, it was like a white Christian lady trying to survive in a mission in like in the Congo. It was that kind. It was like this like overworked, like stressed out white lady with an entirely Latina staff, and like the clientele and the staff were like all people who were just so about it that any sort of like minor disagreement turned into like a full on like call the cops.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
And like, I mean, being in the waiting room with the kids at that pediatrician was like, there were kids with like gunshot wounds. And I made that part up. They are fucking, it's so bleak.
I'm just imagining your pediatrician.
And it's like dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being like, all right, thank you for your time. Go ahead and pay your bill out front. And if you don't, my staff will fuck you up.
Yeah, dude, that seems. I went to a vet one time.
You would never even get a first bill. It would go straight to collections. That'd be the first time you got
through
bill.
a collection agency.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just a secretary was a collection agency.
That was hell.
Yeah.
That was
That
like the
seemed
number one
bad.
indicator that I was a loser.
Having a bad pediatrician stinks, dude. This lady Maya had to go to the hospital for this thing one time, and she was like, order this test, tell them to order this test, and I would tell the doctors like, we're not doing that. I'm like, my pediatrician says you have to do this, and they would be like, ugh. I was like, they're not doing it. She's like, give me their number right now, and she called them and just started motherfucking them all, and she was like, I need these tests. You need to send them to me right now. They took the test. It turned out that that test found out what Maya had. They wouldn't have known if they didn't take it. They're like, we're not going to do that. And she was like, I need that test. Turned out it was like she had 2 viruses at once. That's why her fever was spiking so high.
I think it might just be hospital doctors that are pussies.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they have to do like a little bit of everything, you know?
And most of the people that go to hospital doctors are lying anyway.
They deal with a lot
They
of
don't
liars.
believe anybody.
Yeah.
You know, like you go to your pediatrician, she built up a relationship with you. She knows your tics and shit.
True.
She's
Yeah.
like, his pediatrician's like house.
Dude, she housed the situation
Yeah.
for sure. She was like, I don't know, something that doesn't check out to me. Tell them to test for this.
Dude.
They're like, oh, it turns out it was this, that, and this.
Housed.
I wonder if she's like a drug addict in her personal life.
I hope.
That would be
She's
so
just-
sick.
I hope. That'd be sick if she was addicted to mushrooms.
Wait, was House a drug addict or did he just have a limp?
He became a pain pill head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, hospital doctors, they do not believe anything anybody says. They think that's why they have a God complex, because like they've seen so many people like their lies be proved, lies
For sure.
that they think they get everybody now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like we.
So
I
Yeah.
think they're just trying to make sure that somebody doesn't die. That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
So their whole thing is like, and I do think they deal with an enormous amount of liars. So many liars in hospitals.
Yeah, I filed a complaint against an emergency room.
What happened?
Because when I broke
Who
my
do you complain to, by the way?
some human resource.
Oh, that's right. You can do that above their head in the hospital. I forgot.
Dude, there's always an above the head.
Brittany, I didn't know like people in hospital. It sounds so dumb, but I didn't know like they had bosses.
There's someone higher than doctor here.
I was in the hospital one time. I fucked up my finger and I was bleeding for literally like 4 hours, like a concerning amount of blood to the point where it actually dried up and they had to reopen it to do stitches. But I just sat there like a dumbass for 4 hours, like, I guess they'll see me soon. And Brittany came up and like motherfucked the staff and like, where's their manager? And I was like, doctors have fucking managers? And I was like, I thought it was like at the top of the mountain. I just
they
had
had
to
to
deal.
like call their parents or something.
Yeah, it goes like doctor then Congress, right?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
That's like
Yeah, we got a nice fleece blanket during the birth of our last kid due to a hospital issue. It was some bullshit, dude. They wouldn't let Brittany bring in like stomach medication, like acid reflux type shit. And they're like, you have to go through our pharmacy. So we did that the first time, and she ended up not like they just never brought her medication. Like we're still waiting for the pharmacy to bring it up. So this time I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna go get your stuff.
You smuggled it in your ass,
Dude, Brittany's like, no, just have the hospital do it. So then we told them like, dude, the last time we didn't get it for like 2 days, we have to have this tomorrow. Like, oh, for sure, dude. The next day they're like, yeah, it turns out it's in the, and it was just like, how is it fucking possible? So I was like, and they're like, well, I was like, look, I'm going home and getting it and bringing it in here. And they're like, you're not allowed to do that. I'm like, I'm fucking doing it. I was like, I'm definitely going to do that. And when you ask me if I have anything, I'll say no, and then I'll bring it to Brittany and give it to her because she takes them every day. You guys don't need to be involved in this. And
I've never heard of this,
dude. And they were just kind of like, well, do whatever you got to do. We don't advise that kind of stuff. They knew because I was like, dude, you guys have had 2 attempts now to get fucking pills up here. You guys have had 2 years to get your act together since the last time. And it's like, I'm going home and getting this right fucking now.
Was it John Q? I think was he doing a John Q? Is that the guy that took the hospital hostage?
Really?
the Denzel that took the
Yeah.
hospital.
Well, it was funny because they were like, well, yeah, our policy. And I was like, oh, I'm doing it right now. I was like, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get them and bring them here, and I'm going to hide them on me and give them to her. And they were like, all right, man, fuck. Because I was like, how are you going to stop me from doing this? And they were basically like, fuck, we can't. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm definitely doing that.
Your T levels have been spiked ever since.
I think so. I can't tell if they've just dropped
Dude,
to a
I'm
mega
hyped
point
listening
or
to
they
him.
spiked.
Yeah, you're hyping me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might have spiked, guys. Actually, it's very high T to be like, nah, they're probably at an all-time low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So when I had to snitch on this doctor because
Sick.
So I went in I broke my ankle playing basketball.
Say what?
Yeah.
Who did it to you? Don't you gonna say that? Yo, dude, cut that.
Dude, I don't like this story because I feel like it's a loss. You know what I mean?
How's your ankles break?
So,
dude,
I was
someone
out there.
broke your ankle in a non-contact sport. You lose.
Did you get crossed up?
No, I was like, I was out there doing my thing. This is my Ginobili era where all my
I see. You were playing Euroball. I got
I was
you.
like,
I got
yeah,
you.
I was
You can
out
roll an
there.
ankle playing Euroball. Okay.
Yeah. So they just couldn't figure out how to stop me at this point.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't get the reference. I'm sorry.
He's like is he a European basketball player?
Yeah. He was Argentina. He was from Argentina, and he was like, but he had like European fundamentals. So he was doing like Euro step, the stuff that we hadn't seen yet.
Yeah.
That's now regular in
So
NBA.
you were
basketball.
sweating Euro step back then.
Dude, I was killing it. I had a smooth Euro.
I think I finally understand. I think I finally unlocked your algorithm.
Yeah.
I think I finally unlocked your yes.
Well, but here's the deal.
That's so funny.
The reason why I went through a Ginobili era is because Kobe did an interview where he said that right now I'm studying Manu Ginobili's game. So I was like, all right, I got to study. I got to go through it.
Sick move.
Yeah.
So you were Team Black Mamba.
Dude,
just at a
whatever
deeper level.
Kobe Bryant said, I did.
That's so sick.
Yeah. He was my basketball coach. So yeah. So I'm talking all kinds of shit. I'm talking about how they can't stop me.
You're like smoking cigarettes between games.
Dude, it's like, yeah, I'm just as European as
This
possible.
dude rips cigs between games.
But yeah, this guy purposely undercut me, and I landed on his, like he like tried to take a charge, like while I was in the air, and I landed on his foot and broke my ankle.
What the hell are these?
Yeah, what are the evil hippies giggling about?
Talking about LeMaire, who's just full of that.
Oh shit, LeMaire.
LeMaire is here.
I can't see him. He's not coming up on our monitor.
Yeah.
He's not. He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, can we see LeMaire? Can we see the monitor of LeMaire?
LeMaire fell asleep.
That made me forget he was here.
I totally forgot. I can't see him.
Hello.
There he is.
Yeah.
Our monitor might be off.
It's okay.
Oh, the monitor's off? Okay.
No, ours is off, I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I would have to.
Oh, because you're live streaming. Got you.
Oh,
Cool.
gotcha. Yeah.
LeMaire,
For 5
wake
minutes,
up, dude. LeMaire.
You
Time
did not
to-
exist. for
Time
5
to
minutes.
work,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, I was just trying to see how long you guys can go. You guys are pros.
Yeah, we can go.
Thank you, LeMaire.
You guys are pros. True
LeMaire.
pros.
Yeah. LeMaire, why didn't you jump in on the possibility of me not getting my ankles broken the worst possible
That was
way?
fucked up.
That was so funny.
You didn't have my back at all? You just stayed, like, you didn't even chime in on their side.
No, I
You
just
just sat on the bleachers.
LeMaire, what were you just doing?
I was just laying under the pillows.
Playing with yourself?
No,
You playing with yourself in there?
no, dude, I'm not.
LeMaire,
Dude,
can you
my roommate texted me while I was beating last night, and he was like, "Are you going to finish?" I'm like, "Dude, not now. I'm not ready." What do you mean? What's your problem?
He was trying to cheer you on to the finish line.
How could he hear you?
Yeah, how do you know you were beaten?
I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm too loud.
Like, were you
That
lubed
comes
up?
through in text
Yeah, dude.
message?
Yeah, I was lubing. I'm a lube guy.
So wait, did you
So you're
have?
splish splashing behind your. You probably don't even have a real door. You probably have a curtain.
Dude,
Do you
my
listen to
doorknob
headphones
fell
or
off.
you go? Do you blast audio?
Yeah, headphones, and I got Netflix.
Ew,
on in
he
the
heard
background,
the
dude.
sound, dude.
No, he just heard my TV and then the lube.
Do you make the sound of like a fucking Super Saiyan powering up as you're jerking off?
Yeah, that was the only option. He heard the sound of your hand just kind of like lubricatedly hitting your bell end repeatedly. or he heard you moaning and groaning. Either way, your roommate is now gay.
Yeah,
He can't, that's for sure. If you heard that for that much time,
Yeah.
he was trying to come into your room. That would turn anyone gay, dude. If you hear that combination,
dude. As soon as you hear that sound, you got to go out of earshot so that you can't decipher.
you got to
it while
neutralize.
in-
You got to
if you
neutralize.
decipher that
Yeah, that
sound
could've been
while in
anything.
earshot. You're
True,
gay.
true. You either
Yeah.
run
Yeah.
or you neutralize. Yeah,
Yeah.
You tackle
Yeah,
him
yeah.
there and you hold his
Yeah.
arms down, citizen's arrest, and call the police.
Well, I think he sent him a neutralizing text.
Yeah, dude,
He
that's
tried.
what it was.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's not neutralizing. It's not going to do it.
Dude, why are you answering text messages as you're beating off? By the way?
because
Well, sometimes some of us have wives too.
because it was like it popped up on my phone.
So he,
That mini window keeps playing. You're like, fuck, is this fucking going through? I hate that mini window. Take it away. I don't. If I minimize my browser, I don't need porn to still go on my phone. I don't. Nobody wants that. That's not a feature anybody wants. Oh shit! Hold on, I got a call. Let me make sure I can see this porn the whole time. Fuck, I hate that feature.
yeah, was the
no
text that he
feature.
sent only? Are you gonna finish?
Yeah, basically, it was.
Did
like
he do ... Because
no.
if that's, he wanted to come in and suck you.
He said, "Are you in there blasting coon?"
It's pretty straight. Yeah, that's a pretty straight way to go about that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
LeMaire, can you model the Starship?
The Enterprise.
The Enterprise? It's called the Starship.
Or
isn't it?
Hamilton.
It's called, yeah, these people, Hamilton Devices, not financially linked with them. They're called Hamilton Devices, sent me vape stuff. One of them is one you screw 3 vape cartridges in.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick. This is the
It's too much.
this is the old Sherlock they make too.
Ooh.
Little Sherlock action if you're on a bench. Once you become 36, you want to sit in the park and just fucking reflect about all your podcasts. Oh man, just think about what
Yeah.
you're going to do when you're 50 and how this will definitely affect your life negatively.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so when I would get to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, right.
like, I go home and change first, right? You know, I knew I broke it immediately.
Really?
But yeah, I go home, shower, because I don't want to be sitting in a fucking emergency room.
Why are you laughing, LeMaire?
Yeah.
Because I know that's black people shit.
Dude, well, here's the deal.
Getting fly for the ER.
Dude,
LeMaire, you might be onto something.
Yeah, so I go, I showered up. Also, my team, I had to sit on the sideline and I watched to see if my team won. We lost. We blew a lead. They blew a lead without me in the game.
Did you yell at them through like a megaphone?
Dude, it was so fucking annoying. It was annoying.
Dude, what?
it was crazy. Yeah.
Were you bitching at them? Were you like,
I mean, I was,
Come on.
I was like clapping if they made a good play. I was like, hey, that's right, let's go. But I wasn't trying to. I didn't want to take away from there. I didn't
we
want
make those. We make those.
Who subbed in you? Who subbed in you?
Dude, the guy who had next on the court, and he's like, he was a 3-point shooter, so I was glad that he was in, but he didn't. Nobody else could run the game. There was no other point guard. He's not a point guard.
No one else was studying fucking Ginobili.
No, nobody was running.
They read his footwork instantly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very stoppable. And so I watched. We blew the game, and so that's why I had to shower, because I didn't want the sweat of a losing team on me. You know what I mean?
True.
I had to get that shit off me.
The doctors would have sniffed that out immediately. And been like, we don't care if you have insurance. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Fuck Hippocrates, dude.
Yeah.
Go to the dirty PDI interest.
Yeah, they would have done.
What? Go to the dirty one.
Go to Tim Butterly's doctor. They would have prescribed me Steve Nash notes. Yeah.
So what happened? What was the beef?
So
You showered?
So when I also rode a scooter into the hospital. So that my one leg didn't have to.
How the fuck do you ride a scooter with one leg?
It was a 4-wheeled scooter. Yeah.
You coasted?
Yeah, coasted into the emergency room.
Where'd you put your bad leg though?
Yeah, did you stand on the bad leg and push with the other, or did you push with the bad leg?
Because the scooter has like 4 wheels, I can hop off with my good leg and give it like a couple little scoots and then hop back on.
Damn.
And then it was like,
that's athleticism.
Yeah. It did require definite forearm strength and core strength. It required stability from the whole entire top half, right?
Did people run when you were doing that?
Dude, people loved
run
it.
away.
People loved it. It made everybody smile when I scooted into the emergency room. Like when I scooted through like the fucking automatic doors.
Yeah.
It lit everybody up.
Dude.
They don't open fast enough. He crashes into them, shatters all the glass.
Said I say this, and I think I'm 100% right. If you had been born, if you were a kid now, you would have been so nasty on a hoverboard.
Oh, yeah.
You would have been so nasty on a hovercraft.
Yeah.
Maybe the nastiest.
Yeah.
If you're talking about one-footing scooters, you would have been on a hovercraft just making people dizzy, dude.
Yeah, I'm about to be.
Did you ever do one of those?
I did it enough to know that I can do it.
They're hard as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I felt like I
die.
took my time and figured it out. Dude, it's terrifying. There's nothing to hold on to.
Dude, it's fucked up. Did you ever do a hoverboard?
No, but I'm certain I would nail it right away.
That's what I said. That was the confidence I brought into it.
100% certain.
That was the confidence I brought into it. I'm like, there's a little more to these things.
No, I went into it knowing there was going to be a learning curve.
Did you?
Yeah.
They're tough.
I try not to have overconfidence in situations like that.
That's how there's so many people fucking eating on hover. Everyone's like, oh, I can't
Yeah.
wait. This is sick. And it's like you can get fucked up on those things so easily.
How fast you go? What was your top speed?
Probably, I'm not going to lie, maybe 5. I don't know if I did it outdoors. I did it like 3 miles an hour maybe in my parents' kitchen.
You guys know Brian Six got that electric scooter?
How?
He got an electric scooter. Brian Six got an electric scooter.
For what?
To scoot.
Motherfucker,
I mean,
scooting.
Yeah, Six is living his best life.
That's funny. That's funny because if you just look at Brian Six and you're like, what's his life missing? If you let me talk for a little while, I might get to an electric scooter.
You know what? No,
That's cool.
Dude, we were doing jumps on it at Helium at like 3 in.
Oh, that's it. It's adorable.
Yeah, it was adorable.
I can't wait till he gets an electric scooter DUI.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking, what's the law? What's the legalities on electric scooter DUIs?
They'll take your license, dude.
They'll put a boot on one of your
Take his
ankles.
battery.
License and Walmart receipt, sir.
But you imagine if you had to blow into your scooter to get it to go. Dude, I have learned that for some reason, and like I would think this wouldn't be the case, and I actually do want to know what happened to the hospital. Dude, you know those dudes that pop around on like that one-wheeled like automatic skateboard thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, for some reason, I have yet to hit it off with one of those dudes. I saw one guy that every time I'm like, hey, what's up, man? They're always so fucking guarded and weird.
It's very weird dudes on those, and I think that's a fork. in your life, and it's either reconnect with like the closest circle of friends that I had, or become the mono scooter guy, become Launchpad McQuack, abandon my humanity and embrace the cyborg duck that I've always wanted to be.
Fucking Gadget, is that his name? Gadget.
Yeah. Gadget. Yeah.
They're always in. Yeah, they're always in headphone world. By the way, so you have to like stop, like a 12-minute fucking dubstep song just to talk to them. You got to interrupt like a nasty drop.
Yeah, super skinny dudes.
You're like, excuse me, man. What's up, dude? You're like,
Excuse me, I was just listening to Dylan Francis.
I just always was like, those guys. I probably would get along with those guys, and nope, dude. I'm telling you, we're like fucking oil and water. I see them, and it's just like,
yeah.
They're twice now.
They're more mono scooter than men now.
Dude, think about it this way: they can only keep going forward. Like that's all they got.
They're shark people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go backwards,
Dude, Rolling
they
Stone
back.
gathers no moss.
absolutely.
They are the Stones.
They don't have time. They have no time for me.
Nah. They have to catch you on their next rotation.
True.
Yeah. Dude, I almost hit a dude. I almost hit a dude on a bike the other day. He was it was a sick ass bike. It was nighttime. It was I was on my going down the road in opposing traffic. There was nobody on the road. Like there was nobody behind me, nobody opposing traffic. He was on the opposing traffic side going my direction though. And he had one of these bikes where the tires lit up in all these cool colors.
Tight.
Right? And he's like like zigzagging, big serpentine.
Yeah, he's in a music video right now.
Exactly. Feeling himself, right? So I have to, like, I noticed how much he was in his groove.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's going to do something stupid because he doesn't think anybody else is on this road. Right.
Nice.
And, dude, as soon as I I thought to be aware of him like that, he hurt this hard right through, like, past my car. And I had to, like, slam on my brakes. This motherfucker's reaction was to also slam on his brakes.
Oh.
So then I had to, like, veer a little bit to not hit him.
Now they say he's like a deer.
Yeah.
A guy on a bike, they said just go right into him. You're not supposed to veer. You're not supposed to veer.
Yeah.
You got to go right into him, dude.
I should have.
You could hit a tree.
I should have. I wish I did.
God.
I wish I did. And then he starts riding off and he goes, asshole.
Oh,
and
what the fuck?
Like I rolled my window, like my window's already rolled. Then I was like, guy, how am I the asshole in this situation?
Yeah.
And then so he had a left at the next block, but in a way where I knew he was like trying to he wants to talk. So I went down, made my right. We met up.
Yeah.
He put his sick ass bike down. He came over to my window and he was already apologizing.
Yeah, it might have been the shock. It might have been adrenaline.
Yeah. He was like, my bad, man. But I was already in my so I was like, how am I the asshole? As he was saying, my bad.
Yeah.
Because we were both caught up in our momentum.
He went into the black guy I just yelled at, turned around, and now is talking to me mode.
For sure. He was definitely a wigger. He was for sure a wigger.
Really?
Yeah. And how can I so he was like the general contracty wigger, but the one with the drug problem, like a little wiry.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Go on. Synonyms.
He was like, he goes, my bad, man, my bad. I was like, dog, I can't. He's like, my bad. I knew what I was doing, man. I was timing you. I felt you there, and I was timing you. And I was like, your timing wasn't good tonight, man.
He was timing you.
Yeah, he was like, my bad, man. But if you would have kept going, trust me, you wouldn't have hit me. And I was like, dude, I can't trust you. I can't be hitting you. I got kids.
Yeah, that dude was flying off a K2 for sure.
Dude, and I was like, and he was definitely on. His eyes were bugging, and I was like, dog, you would definitely
he sees himself as an artist.
Hold on, right? You're absolutely 100% nailed it.
Yeah.
So I go, dude, you were about to seriously make me consider a hit and run.
Whoa.
I was like,
That's part of the art.
yeah. Then he goes, my bad, man, my bad. See, here's the thing. I'm a high def rider.
What?
And
I would have understood entirely. I
Yeah.
said, understood, brother.
I just let it go there because I knew when he said I'm a high def rider that was at least a thing to him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just confused.
And I was like, all right. And we just like let it go from there.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Yeah.
that's like the name of a team.
So we've been looking it up. We can't find it.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's going high def.
He's going high def.
High difficulty.
He was
dude.
about to be a 3D rider. It was about to.
Yeah,
he was
for real.
about to get fucked up.
He was about to be a 2D
But
rider.
he's uploading his
Yeah,
shit somewhere.
yeah,
is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Yeah,
You think he's fucking? Maybe. Little GoPro action.
Oh, for sure.
Look up Pillhead on sick bike. See if that brings up anything. That high def rider almost killed.
Yeah, I had a dude actually we had a guy on a mountain bike like riding along 38 New Jersey, just on the highway for who the fuck knows why.
Yeah.
And he was doing the same thing, veering out on the highway and going back and veering out. And like, dude, I came flying along and he veered out and I had to like jam my brakes. And I almost, if I wasn't paying attention, I would have killed this guy. Like, I would have absolutely killed this guy.
Was anything about him visually pretty sick?
Nah, this guy sucked.
I think that one of the biggest problems is like
This guy was a dirty fucking piece of shit, dude.
Even his bike was also a dirty
His
piece
bike
of shit?
stunk.
Dude, you're not a high. You can't. Be
I think he was genuinely trying to like get. I
trying to
think
break into high.
this guy was
Friday.
fucked up. I think this guy was trying to fucking get the ultimate
Yeah.
payoff. It
I
was
think
like either
all
I
these-
die or get paid.
all these dudes start, I think, by like listening to Biggie while riding a bike one time, and you just swerve a little bit, like back and forth, and you're like, damn, this is a pretty good feeling.
Yeah.
And then it
Yeah.
just they never come back from that.
That's
they
high
dive
def.
fully into that feeling. Yeah,
That's high def.
That is high def.
yeah, that's the path in the woods of your life.
That guy
If
could
you
have
go
been-
down that. It's
True.
That's
He could have
who
been
you
locked
are.
into Mac Miller cosplay.
So the bike was sick. I gotta give him that.
I mean, he's high def, dude.
He's had lights in
can't
it.
be around-
Yeah, it had lights. And,
I love lights.
Did it look like little lasers in the night, like Tron?
It did kind of, and that's the thing. I was like high as fuck, like absorbing his bike. Like, dude, it's like I don't know who you think is riding on these roads at this time of night, but it's people like me. You can't trust the timing. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get by you. I'm like, damn, this is sick. What a great night.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, I'm about to collide with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. So what do they do to you at the hospital?
Oh, so me and like Ansley's in there. She's coming with me, and
On the scooter?
no, she's filming me.
On the scooter?
Yeah, no, she has no scooter.
Oh.
But she's also like, you're embarrassing. I have to get this. Like, what? Anytime when I say that you're embarrassing and you're like, name one time, I'm gonna have this locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Oh, she came out to film you?
Yeah, no, well, she came with me, but she filmed me just because she needed some.
Right.
Does she
Future
still
evidence.
have it?
I'm pretty sure she does. I'm pretty sure it's probably on her fucking cloud or something. And so we go like they finally are seeing me, and the lady the doctor that's seeing, she's like, what happened? And I go, I landed on somebody's ankle playing basketball, and I have a hairline fracture in my shin. And I'm like, I'm being an ass, but I know what I'm talking. I've broken so many bones. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right. And she goes, yeah, right. And I go, whoa.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, she goes, if you had a hairline, if you had any kind of break in your shin right now, you'd be in pain. And I was like, I am in pain.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is
I'm sorry, are you me?
Yeah,
Why
this is
do people
very-
do people usually have like more of a reaction to pain than this? Because
Yeah.
this is just normal for me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad that I'm not a pussy about pain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
told I have a pretty serious pain tolerance.
She held up the
I don't really
thing.
think it's a
She's
big
like,
deal.
From 0 to
Yeah.
10, which face are you on this?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, point to this face.
Yeah, this is my face, but that doesn't explain my pain.
So you were Sid 1000.
Yeah, me and Ansley were cracking up, having a good time. The nurses kept coming in, and they loved us, right? And she was like, "Yeah, if you were actually had a break, you'd be in so much pain right now." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
This is a lot of pain." And,
That's why I'm fucking here.
yeah, this is very painful.
Didn't hurt, I would not be
You know
here.
what I mean? Like,
I also love the attitude of like, oh yeah, you think you broke a bone? Prove it. And it's just some fucking chubby bitch.
It's also like, that's your job. Go prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, she was a light skinned Joan, so she was like, she clearly had a white parent and a black parent, and she was hating on Ansley and me,
Yeah.
which is like, dude,
She hates
we
her parents.
make you.
She hates her parents. Yeah.
Absolutely,
I wonder how-
She hates her parents.
I don't not both of them. I think she hates her black dad. Yeah,
Oh, so you were her black dad.
I was black dadding in there, right?
Yeah.
and
There is a thing, like if there's like an interracial adult. And
You
you're
think you have a
interracial
broken
parent-
leg? Then why did you cheat on my mom?
why did me and my sisters have to raise ourselves then? Huh?
I feel like there should be some form of like very like in-depth mutual setup where it's like you could have like pulled her or like fined her $50. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever when I see like interracial adults,
like
I kind of feel like their dad now.
Like a Lyft rating system.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel when I see like interracial adults, I kind of feel like I'm their dad.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
it's weird.
interracial Cosby.
Oh.
I'm Constable, dude.
Yeah, man, you're out there cosplaying.
So she was hating on you.
Yeah, she was hating on me, and she said something really fucked up to Ainsley. I can't remember what it was.
Fuck you, white bitch.
But no, yeah.
White ass, scooter ass, husband ass bitch.
I think it's like every other word. It's like, fuck you, white ass bitch.
Maybe if you weren't such a follow along bitch, my dad would have stayed. How about that? Yeah. So, but Ainsley said something about like referring to my threshold for pain.
Yeah.
And she like shut her up.
You don't know my black dad like I do.
Yeah. You're not my real white mom.
You can't tell me how bad my black dad's leg hurts. I don't have to listen to you.
Sid's like, I am in a lot of pain. She's like, so am I.
All right, so they do the X-rays, and then we're in there chilling. I'm still killing in the hospital, by the way.
Yeah.
And then she comes back with the X-rays, and she goes. She doesn't even look at me. She goes. She goes, yeah, you have a hairline fracture in your medial malleus. Like, and I remember that very specifically.
Hit your medial malleus.
Yeah, she hit
man.
like your medial malleus, and she.
Is that the extra one?
dude?
That's why she didn't take it seriously. She's like, okay, that's a spare bone. So you're fine, Dad.
Yeah.
She saw her dad bound away from the house. She's like, I hate that extra bone.
They don't all get it. Not all the biracial kids get it.
Her
She
dad
probably
took off
didn't
like
get it.
Terrell Davis fucking. Now he runs like.
Yeah. God damn it, my dad has such an explosive stride.
He fucking leaped the mailman.
What's like the white equivalent to like the extra bone?
Not having the extra bone.
Yeah.
Credit score.
Credit score. So obvious. Yes.
I mean, some would say, I don't know. I couldn't think of it, but. No, there's something there. I think what the fuck is it?
I don't know. Got to study some.
The opposite of the extra bone.
Well,
Yeah.
I think there's also.
Like the white advantage black people wish they had. That's not like monetary.
Well, we have the Neanderthal gene. Whites have the Neanderthal gene. That's a fact.
What's
brother.
that?
Look it up,
Dude, whatever it is that makes white people want to travel and experience other cultures.
Yeah.
dude. Don't get me started on that right now.
Yeah.
I feel like girls have got severely bitten by this bug.
Yeah.
Where now, like women of like middle class means now expect to be like world travelers.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, your parents went to the beach like 6 times ever, and you're telling me
Say
like, you should.
they
be
went
in
to
Dubai?
North Wildwood every opportunity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your parents traveled 1,000,000 miles visiting Wildwood, New
Yeah, dude,
Jersey.
and it's like you probably make less money than them, and now or the same, and it's like you're now like I should be traveling here. And it's like, dude,
Yeah.
what?
I would
Say
like
it's
to see.
fucking
I would
who?
like to see Ibiza.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what's that white guy's name that was like traveling around eating all the food and then he died?
Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
The Anthony Bourdain gene.
Oh yeah.
That
that's
seems
a bad
pretty-
one though.
He didn't just die. He suicided.
Well, allegedly.
I think he had a good time to death.
Who?
What do you mean?
Yeah, didn't he relapse back into heroin for a minute?
No, he got hung. Or he hung himself.
He hung himself?
Some people say he got hung. Some people say he hung himself. Official narratives that he definitely hung himself.
I never really researched it too much.
But people have been like, dude, that's so weird. Like,
Yeah.
why would this guy have done that?
Yeah.
And he did jujitsu, so he wouldn't know how to get out of that.
True.
You can't hang somebody who's a blue belt in jujitsu, dude.
No, I
That should
heard
be
he
the
used a
test.
rear naked choke knot.
What?
He used the rear naked choke knot on his,
On his own.
on his noose.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good one.
LeMaire, I fuck with it. I fuck with it that you completed it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
you
I'm taking like 10 hits of this captain. I'm fucking.
hell yeah.
It's called the
The
Starship.
Starship.
It's called the
Yeah.
Starship.
I'm sorry, dude. I just keep thinking about Picard.
About who?
Captain Picard.
Captain
Who's
Picard,
that?
Starship Enterprise, Captain
Yeah.
of the
Never
Starship
watched
Enterprise.
Never watched Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
What about him, LeMaire? Tell me what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
don't know.
While you're laying in that bed. Thinking about Captain Picard.
LeMaire, was he so principled that it made him kind of a pussy?
What do you mean?
Captain Picard.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
All right.
what?
Case closed.
What do you mean? Yeah.
He was so strongly guided by like his core principles that it kind of made him a pussy sometimes.
Yeah. He was kind of lame.
So what are you thinking about him though?
That's just
Probably
what I think about Starship, because that show would always come on. That Star Trek show would always come on when I was like sleeping.
I should turn it off.
Do what?
I don't know why. That would come on when I was a kid, and I'd get like intensely like, I get like an intense angst, and I'm like, I shouldn't watch this, and I would turn it off every time.
Yeah.
I thought something like bad was going to happen to me personally if I started watching that.
I thought it was the most boring thing in the world. when I was a kid.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was just like, no, and I would turn it off.
Dude, if any sci-fi show that you're not into looks like the most boring show to ever exist.
Yeah.
It does, like, if you're not into it, your eyes and your brain don't allow you to suspend disbelief enough to make it look
You're not in
cool.
the same trance.
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah,
watch
true.
Doctor Who? That show, I'm just like, what
Dude,
the fuck is
I
this?
can't do it.
That to
Never
me
watched.
is like one of the biggest indicators of a fucking creep when they're a big Doctor Who fan.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's such an enormous red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Patton Oswalt breed of white people, as far as I'm concerned.
Really?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's going to become a bad time for those types, dude. I think.
Dude, I guarantee you that fucking emergency room doctor that I was fucking with was a doctor.
I can almost guarantee that as well.
For sure.
It's
By the
almost-
way, so the reason why I made the complaint is after she told me she read my chart, my x-rays, she closed the folder and fucking threw it at me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it like the folder hit me.
Could have got a paper cut.
Yeah, but then the x-rays slid out and like went up and hit me in the chin. Dude,
You got hit with your own bones?
it was pretty yeah.
She Yu-Gi-Oh carded your own bones at you.
She did.
Dude, is the media thing you said like your shin? Is it actually the shin?
It is. It's the fucking shit.
It's like the
what a
side thing?
bitch,
Yeah.
dude.
It's like, yeah, it's exactly what I described.
Yeah.
But she
This
was just
area is
being
the
a
front of
bitch.
your leg, shin.
Yeah.
She,
She was
hit
just-
you up on like a median fibula.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Bitch.
She was just
I
mad
knew,
you web
I
MD'd
knew
her.
where it was. She was
Yeah.
just mad. Why, LeMaire?
You webbed MD'd her.
I did. Well, actually, I Sid MD'd her.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a disease, dude.
I thought you said wed and beat her. And I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck you
You
talking
Joel
about?
MD'd her.
I was like, what?
Officer, I didn't beat her.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of Bourdain, dude, going by the wayside, I was reading about, I think it kind of ties to this. So I was reading about EEGs of like meditators
Yeah.
and how there's like different, like they show different brain
I had
activity.
to check my heartbeat.
What you at?
I'm at 72 right now. 71.
Good.
Yeah.
I would have guessed you were in
I'm
the
gonna
80s.
get on that, dude.
Yeah.
This microaggress you. I would have guessed you were in the 80s.
I mean,
89.
my resting is 53. I don't think you were able to calculate that.
True.
When you assume I could.
I'm glad. 70 is a good place to be.
I feel like I'm at 130 right now.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, you were saying?
Oh yeah, so I'm researching the like the EEG effects on meditators and how there's like they just show your brain activity and how they show like different types of meditation do different types of brain activity, blah blah blah. But they're saying that there's this thing called EEG habituation that is the reason, or at least the like brainwave illustration of like getting really used to stuff and like losing novelty on things. So there's this thing like if you show someone a thing multiple times, I think they do this to test for I think Parkinson's too. If like you don't get like that, if your EEG waves don't eventually like kind of slow down at like a thing, like the more times you see it, you produce less like intense activity in your brain. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like the novelty of it wears off, and your brain starts to kind of just like gloss it over in a weird way.
What do you think the most novel thing that we could possibly measure would be? What would generate the most? What would be the thing that you put in front of someone and it fires their EEG off?
First come ever.
Yeah.
First come ever. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, maybe.
Or you just like letting them stab a person?
True. Murder.
Dude.
All right, and firing a rocket launcher, maybe.
They're tied. At somebody though. At somebody.
Oh, direct hitting someone with an RPG. Like even after you fire it, it does that like
We're just talking.
still nails a guy.
We're just talking. Oh yeah.
Into
Yeah.
a Doctor Who meet and greet.
Directly into the ER.
Matt, didn't you say like yesterday you were reading a book about some guy who was like he got bored with killing, or was I just like?
No, I was talking about people who went to Vietnam and they would like start to actually like killing.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
my father-in-law told me this one story. I feel bad telling it because so my father-in-law started telling me stories about his military experiences before he ever told Ansley. So Ansley was hearing stories for the first time because of me, and she was pissed.
I actually had the same situation.
Yeah.
My previous
Yeah,
marriage.
she got over it
Yeah.
after a little while. But at first, she was fucking
The first reaction is
pissed.
like, wait, what? Huh? Wait.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He told you that? I got that.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he tell you? When did he tell you that?
Yeah.
The other day.
Well,
we
no,
were
so
chilling.
a lot of them he told while she was there. And she would just be sitting there just like, because the stories are fucking cool.
Yeah.
But then she's also like having a father-daughter issue.
Being like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So
I like cool stories too.
That's why I'm gonna lie to
Daddy.
I'm gonna lie to both my daughters and be like, I've been in multiple wars.
yeah, she would always like at the end of the
Podcast
story,
wars.
she'd be like, "Oh man, that was crazy. Why did you never tell us that?" I've never heard that story before. Yeah. So the
so
one he
funny.
was telling us is I believe it was Vietnam. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. But they were walking down a road, and they were just like the dirt road was just lined with heads on pikes.
Sick.
Just endless as far as the eye could see.
Perfect.
And they're walking down, and he was like the leader of his platoon, and like he stopped to take a piss. Like a couple guys stopped to take a piss, and they just all start cracking up. And he went over there to see what they were laughing at, and one of the heads was just making like a face like ah, and they were just all losing it because they were like seeing
funny.
so many of like the same face,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like this one that was
One
making,
of them went full tiki.
yeah, and they were just losing it over that. Dude,
That's actually pretty funny.
yeah, it's hilarious.
And
to think
Ansley's
about.
just mad, like, that is a pretty cool story. I wish I had that in my brain. Wish my father put that directly into my brain and not my stupid husband's.
It's funny that story involves also like 100 people who got decapitated.
Yeah, like, dude,
There's like 100 people.
in
You hear a story about 100 people who got
destroyed.
decapitated, and just being like, why didn't I never hear that story?
Remember a whole village was wiped out in that story? You remember that?
I should know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
EEG
crazy.
novelty, dude.
Yeah.
She wanted those waves. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need
My
those waves.
My waves are too high for that story at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Did you Danny, can you just anything that the chat is saying at all and have LeMaire answer them?
True.
He said no. Danny
No.
said no.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
They kind of spun out over a girl being in the chat earlier.
There's a girl in the chat, and the boys went nuts.
Bro, that'll absolutely destabilize.
God
That'll
damn it,
stabilize the dogs.
The wild, like the fact that she doesn't even have to show her tits.
Yeah,
you know what I
dude.
mean? And they lost their mind.
Grow
They
up.
saw no cleavage. They
Yeah, but
saw
dude, it's a girl
birds
online.
from a girl.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. You're out there, you're chilling, you're listening to all this nonsense, and then you're like, I'm never going to find a girlfriend. And the girl pops up in the chat of that thing, and you go, oh, where is she? And you try to, like, give me her. Where is she? Get her over here.
Yo, listen.
ASL.
You're going at ladies with your EEGs too high.
Yeah.
Or
True.
was it EGs?
EEG.
Yeah, their EEGs are too high when they're approaching ladies.
They need to habituate that.
Yeah.
Need to habituate. Yeah, true. Yeah, man. Well, what they were saying is people who meditate all the time also experience a lack of EEG habituation, where like reality is appearing fresh to them more. But also, again, it also is.
So if
You
your
also might
EEGs are
have-
too low, you can increase it with meditation.
They're saying you can make reality look more novel and fresh to you by
Ooh.
removing the filters you're running all over it. Pretty sick, dude. They're also talking about how
That would probably make you bust sooner, too.
big time.
You
dude.
could probably get all the way back to premature ejaculation with that.
for sure. I guarantee it.
I wonder if that's why I come so fast.
Could be. You might have low
Yeah.
EEG
Dude,
habituation.
I do. Like everything is amazing to me all the time.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
there's nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, that's old hat. I'm like, yeah, fucking do it again.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You might have low EEG habituation. Because that's crazy to think you're like interacting with objects and there's like the interaction between you. There's like an invisible force that's just slowly dulling and fading constantly.
Dude, I feel
That might have been what drove Anthony Bourdain to hang himself. That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
thought about like how many fucking beautiful dinners can you eat and beautiful sunsets? And you're like, this has no effect on me anymore.
one of the
I've
most
habituated.
exhilarating. I get it 2 times a week. A very exhilarating time for me
Mm-hmm.
is anytime the trash guys come and take my garbage away.
That's pretty good.
Dude, it is. It makes me. It
Do you
fills
announce
me
it to
with
your
so
house?
much.
I always am like, Britt, the trash guy's here now. I do the same exact thing.
We did it again. We did it again, family.
Oh no, these
Did
guys
the
are recycling.
fucking
They're recycling. Trash should be here.
Yes.
Good thing I got those boxes out, huh?
Today I had to do. I was woken up by the sound of the truck and had to run my garbage to the curb. Did you? Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Mission still
Dude.
accomplished.
Dude, no shirt
That's an
on.
even better
Dude, my
story.
hair like flying behind me with 2 gigantic garbage bags.
Wait, why didn't you tell me that before we did this?
Yeah,
Dude, when I catch
my
the-
EEGs are too high on that story too.
When you catch the truck, dude, it's like, and then you throw the bag in yourself. You're like, what up, boys?
yeah,
I would
always
never.
ask permission.
I would never.
I go right into it.
I
I throw that
do you
in?
mind if I? Yeah,
I
do you
mean,
mind if I?
that's in my blood.
I might start doing that on purpose.
It's in my
Yeah.
blood.
I just.
I'm
Can I
fucking-
also pull the thing that makes it like crush the trash?
dude?
Come out with a harness on, like a fucking.
I'm gonna come out and be like,
How many
yeah.
blocks do you think you can walk with a trash truck before they notice
They
that
would
you're
let you.
also?
They would let you roll. They let you ride, dude. You put on a jumpsuit. Like, can I just do like 3 blocks with you guys?
Yeah,
That would be fun. We should do that and film it,
That's a good workout.
dude.
Yeah. See if we could just walk onto a garbage truck crew
Do
with
trash
wear
man?
mics.
yeah.
They're like, what's good? And they start doing some garbage collecting.
Also, too, I feel like any blue collar job respects people that smoke weed. Like if we were smoking weed while doing it, though,
Everyone but the
definitely.
boss. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Definitely true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun, dude.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I've wanted to ride on the back of a trash truck my whole fucking life, dude.
Oh,
I
got to do that.
I
got to do
still
that.
see
Yeah.
them. I'm like,
Yeah.
you got to ride one?
Yeah, they used to like when I lived in Pottstown, like where I lived when I lived in this place called the Village. They used to let us fuck with the truck. Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Dude, honestly, trash men are unsung heroes.
They
need
are,
their
dude.
day, dude. We need a trash man's day.
We do. I tip my trash man.
What day should it be, LeMaire?
Sunday?
Every Sunday?
No. I mean, a Sunday.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
what month? What month of the year?
a Sunday here and there. Should we just like, hey, it's been a while since we've had a trash man's day. Let's have one this Sunday. Should we do it like that?
Treat them like barbecues.
A floating trash man's day. Yeah, dude. Floating trash man day.
Yeah, I mean,
mean,
maybe
that
I'll just
should-
start hitting people
dude,
with that.
you know
Like,
what you do?
We should have a trash man's day soon.
Trash man's day. There's trash man's day should be they get to just ride the back like heroes, and everyone goes and throws their own trash into the back.
Yeah.
Of the truck, trash man's day, and then gives them a 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
They would, dude. I give around Christmas time. I always give the trash man some money. I'm
Yeah,
always
me
like, here you
too.
go, boys.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
try to-
mom's
try to hook 'em up.
my mom's
Yeah.
a Mel lady. She comes home with the treats on Christmas times.
Really?
Yeah, she gets mad cookies, mad Wawa
Oh,
gift cards.
man.
It's wild.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's about time.
I could really go for an entire tin of those cookies at your grandma's house right now.
Some ornately decorated cookies.
The Royal Donsk. I could really go for some Royal Donsk right now.
What are they? Butter cookies? The butter ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that's
I could eat probably. I'm not kidding. I could eat an entire tin of those right now.
Did you really?
Absolutely.
Dude, I would love to see that food challenge.
Dude,
Without,
let's-
I could do it without a
I tried
drink.
so hard to smash an entire tin of those things.
I could eat an entire tin without a drink.
What?
Dude,
Yeah, no breaks.
yeah,
What?
Tim, I've tried. I've literally, like, me and my brother have tried that challenge multiple times. They're too rich. Dude, you get like 2.5 rows. Dude, it's fucking over.
Well, I'm allowed to dunk them in water like Kobayashi.
Yes.
Before I put them in my mouth.
That's an exciting. I'm excited
Yeah,
to see it.
I
and
don't
I'll have
know,
a
dude.
gigantic salad afterwards, and maybe the most explosive bowel movement of all time.
That's a Lee Brothers classic.
Yeah,
Eat the
and
tin.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. Even if you eat most, yeah,
Yeah, we'd eat the tin and we'd play.
Oh, man.
The
video
Weed
games.
Brothers.
Dude,
Are
any
you calling
family
yourself and Jabri the Weed Brothers?
The Lee Brothers.
Oh, the Lead Brothers?
The Lee.
Lee.
oh the Lee boys.
I thought you guys called yourself the Weed
them
Brothers.
Lee boys,
dude,
The Lee Brothers, dude.
did your families bring
the dumps
pizzelles?
of hazard.
Did you guys have pizzelles at family gatherings?
Those
like the very
fucking-
flat.
I
little
hated
cookies?
those things, dude.
I would eat that entire thing.
I hate those things.
Like, oh, Aunt Diane made pizzelles. Sick.
They're
I
like
would
snowflake
post up
cookies.
next to them. Yeah, I would just eat snowflakes until they were all gone.
Fuck, I hated those things.
And then just fart up my sweatpants.
That'd be an interesting challenge to try to eat, do an inventory of like a day in the life of you at 10 and eat that. I'd fucking pass out.
You'd be ill.
Like
so
a
ill.
pack of sour straws,
Oh,
like
dude.
2 Jolt Colas,
Oh my god.
and then like a Snickers,
I had
15 bagel
Dude,
bites.
every day
at least
eating-
a couple bags of chips.
Drinking a
easily.
Fruitopia and eating cafeteria mozzarella sticks
Dude,
every single weekday.
I seriously, I thought Mystic was healthy.
Dude.
I thought Mystic juice was healthy. I was like, that's a healthy
Sierra
shit.
Mist. Sierra
Yeah.
Mist was healthy.
You thought Sierra Mist was
Yeah,
healthy?
yeah, yeah,
That's-
We didn't go into soda being healthy, but pretty close. I understand.
You guys are talking snacks,
yes.
LeMaire woke up.
dude. I would like after school every single day.
I wish we could measure his heart rate right now.
I have
That's high
one on. I
EEG
have one on.
activity.
I have one on. 71, dude. 1 minute ago. I'm fucking chill. I love
hell
snacks. Oh, it's 82 right now. It's spiking.
Yeah, it is.
10 beats per minute. Snacks.
That's a jump. That's a big jump.
That's a spike.
Before even saying a word about them, just thinking about snacks spiked his heart rate by 10, 11.
What happens is too, because you have a mental representation of snacks. LeMaire just snacked. He just like all the snacks just flashed before LeMaire's eyes at the speed of light. That's when you get a biological response to like a concept. He just re-experienced himself snacking and was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
LeMaire, were you able to snack freely, or did you have to like hurry? Were you a scurrier? Were you a hider?
We were in Detroit. So I was, like,
Grazer.
every day after school, I would like help old ladies like put groceries in their car to get like money, so I can go to the Dominant and get like a pizza to eat on the way home.
You begged for pizza money?
I didn't beg.
You bothered old ladies for pizza money?
I helped them out and they tipped me. It was.
Did you ever say no disrespect?
No. Dude.
Well, what's funny is that they're usually like when an old lady gives like a kid money, they're like, "Here, put it in your college fund." You're like, "Yeah, right away, ma'am.
Right.
I'm gonna cop a fucking personal za."
Dude, I remember one day I got like $10 for like in like an hour. I was fucking hog heaven.
Did you think about dropping? Like, I could drop out of school and just start making money now. I made $10 in 2 days.
$10 in an hour is mythical kid money.
Yeah, it is.
I used to hear about like
You're
$20
like, imagine if I
jobs
did that.
and be like,
Imagine if I made that. If I did that 8 times in one day, that'd be $80.
dude, it was crazy. I would hear hourly wages and be like,
Yeah.
Dude,
I
kids
can
are
afford
probably
everything I steal at Wawa. Dude, we used to pillage Wawa. We'd have like 5 kids going at once and all steal and buy nothing and leave. What?
Dude, I watched this lady walk into a Wawa with her family and just steal shit off the go rack.
Yeah.
Wait,
Ooh.
Is that rack near the cashier? Oh, no, that's the
The Uber
island.
Eats, the Uber Eats,
she like the
Grubhub
door,
rack.
yeah, the door, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, dude, I think
She
about that
stole
every
people's
time.
prepared orders.
Yeah.
How, they'll never know it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that at the
My
grocery
bad.
store because they have those prepared orders for like meat,
Yeah.
like sliced deli meat and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Well, they're not for the taking?
Some of them they have them out for.
They
the
should put like an
taking.
exploding stink bomb in there, like a bank. If you grab the bag and go, they should be able to detonate a stink bomb.
Just super spicy mustard.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Yeah,
sick.
that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty sick.
We're almost at an hour, aren't we not?
52.
Perfect. Let's round it. I'm just keeping
Yeah.
track so we can get all
let's
this
get in the home
stuff in.
stretch.
Guys, LeMaire, thanks for coming, dude. I was
Oh, dude,
surprised
no.
you were you didn't fucking have a stroke after Matt and Chains.
No,
LeMaire, Sid is an absolute weed beast. LeMaire is a different thing, dude. You guys are both weed beasts. I'm not pitting you guys against each other. 'Cause
Yeah.
You guys both have nothing to prove. But Jesus Christ, dude.
No, I don't know if I want to do last night again. I was just confronted with every thing that I haven't been afraid of that I should be afraid of. You know?
No, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I always thought I was the only one who got this. If I smoked weed too much before I go to bedtime, I get like fucked up. I can't sleep, and it's
Yeah.
a negative experience.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
spiral.
Yeah, I don't like.
Almost every time, actually.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's only if it's like a pure sativa for me.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
like
only time I spend
my brother will just like pass out. It's like, no,
Yeah.
dude, I gotta like stay up and like pay attention to like weird YouTube documentaries for like an hour and a half. I have no business
Yeah,
watching.
dude, I'm starting to wonder. Like, am I just taking in too much just information just from like
Yeah.
watching like woodworking videos and shit for 30 years of my life?
I think so. I don't think. Yeah,
I think there comes a point where you just have to stop taking in new stuff.
I don't think our brains are made for disconnected bits of information. We're supposed to be like honed in on a specific skill,
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
this thing and that thing and that thing. And then
Well, I was watching a video about this guy who's continuing this like 1,000-year-old tradition of making clay tiles, and he's just like sitting on a floor all day. I'm like, damn, I could definitely live that life. You know?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got good Indian style too. Like, how was he sitting
True.
on the floor?
Well, it depended on because he was doing each step differently. I'm combining a couple different videos in my head, but there's like typically it's like a guy just sitting in the dirt in like a marketplace, and then there's like a stone tool that he uses. I'm describing 5 different videos right now for 5 different crafts.
Yeah.
And then he'll sit like he'll either so here's the thing: if he's gonna be there a while, he'll go full panda and just like flat Indian style on the ground. It doesn't look that comfortable, but they can maintain it for hours.
For sure.
And then if you're going to be like picking up like a clay or a dough and slapping it down, they'll hit like this kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
They'll do blah 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 blah
Smell.
blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
That's rules.
And
Sydney,
then like
oh, sorry. I'm
it's
sorry.
just variations on those two.
Oh, that was
in
one
between.
knee down, LeMaire, and one knee up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sydney. Also, I know what types of YouTube videos you can do, dude.
What?
With your pain tolerance, you can do YouTube videos where you get bit by animals.
No, I can't. I'm still black, LeMaire. I don't fuck with that.
Even what a novelty
I
you'd
don't
be.
fuck with animals that can bite, dog.
What if you made an entire YouTube channel of you just like hidden camera getting like scared by white people's dogs at the park? that was like you just had endless source material and you just made as many compilations as you could.
Yeah, you gotta go. Mind your dog. Mind your dog. Mind your dog.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Some guy mind your dog to me the other day, and I was like, my dogs are fully minded, bro.
Damn.
Nah.
He was being a dick about it. He got off the bus and made a big scene. He like wouldn't get off the bus. And he's like, oh, mind your dogs. I'm like, my dogs are fully
That was a
fucking-
black guy?
Yeah. Fully controlled.
Wow.
This guy was a dickhead. He went on to bother. I watched him. He bothered every single person.
Yeah, I fuck with old school. I'm an old school get your dog type.
No,
Like back when,
he stood on the bus and went, mind your dog. I was like, dude, first of all, I'm like 5 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was like, my dogs are fully they're fully
That's
fine
within
and
striking
minded.
distance for a dog, though.
Dude,
And your dogs look like athletes.
Leash extension.
Yeah.
My leash was fully extended. They were nowhere near this guy because I'm mindful of that. And I was walking, and he tried to fucking mog me from the bus, and I was like, bro, my dogs are fine. Stop. And he was like, okay, what kind of
thought
dogs
they
you
could
got?
pull
And
you.
I was
Yeah.
like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
He thought they could pull you.
He
He looked at your
thought-
dogs. He said they're yanking him.
Nah, bro, this guy. I don't know why that bothered me so bad. It bothered me so badly. When people give me shit
because
about my
you've got a
dogs,
you've got a very strong connection to the part of your brain that wants to be a good dog, whatever what the
True.
word is, person,
Yeah.
dog guy,
Owner.
Yeah.
owner,
Trainer, master, pack leader,
dad.
yeah, whatever.
Pack
you want to be a
leader.
great dog
Pack
dad.
No, I don't.
That's an admirable
You think I'm
trait
trying
of
to
yours.
live, laugh, love?
You strive to be a terrific dog dad.
I just,
Canine
what it really is
sommelier.
if I'm being commanded, I instantly black out. If like a stranger commands me, I'm like, the fuck's going? I get really angry very quick,
Indignant is the word.
Yeah, dude. And
You get indignant.
I have this is subconscious. So like, I have to I kind of like black out for a second, and I'm pissed, and I have to like, be like, what's going on here? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, someone just fucking talked to me in an authoritative tone.
LeMaire,
I
what
get
happened?
furious.
I just spilled water on the bed.
It's all right. Just water.
All right, cool.
Why are you groaning as you spilled water on the side of my ass?
I think he was moving.
It happened in slow motion.
LeMaire, what's your heart rate?
Oh,
Yeah, what's your heart rate now, LeMaire?
It's
84.
It's got to be 100.
I would say
Dude,
back down.
Oh wait, right here. 94 is 7 minutes ago. Was that the snack time?
LeMaire, slow
that
your
was still
heart
during
down,
stack
dude.
time.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't update for now yet.
No, not yet. I'm updating it now. It's doing the thing.
Yeah, you would think you would want real time.
It takes a second. It usually takes a second.
You know? Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
I'm at 64, by the way.
Nice.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
I'm not even wearing one. I don't want it to interfere with my field, my subtle energy body.
I learned how to manipulate it. I manipulate its field into mine.
I don't want.
If I tell you
EMFs.
when I'm pulsing, could you time it for me?
Yeah.
Ready? No.
10. How many did I get? Oh, we didn't do seconds. I thought I was counting the seconds, but I was counting the heart rates too. Well, you basically had a heartbeat every second.
So I'm at 60.
You're at 60 beats a minute. Figure it out.
Yeah. Officially. Way better than doctors.
60 beats a minute. You're healthy as a fucking horse, dude. We gotta go to the page.
Yes.
We gotta go to the page.
Let's get it.